to look at what we've believed to be true about ourselves and about the world, what we've believed to be true, and to wonder whether we can gamble to say, I think I'm going to let that go. It's time to let that go, because we have to decide on a certain level whether it's time to let that go and not be defined by it, so that you have doesn't just happen to us, it happens through us. And once we make that decision, I've decided to let go of the story of who I thought I was, then you make the decision now, or you make the decision in a meeting, or you make the decision in a moment of pain at home when it's got too much, or in a good moment, when you're standing looking at the beautiful ocean, you say, I think it's time to embrace the freedom that is my natural birthright. And then you walk away from the ocean and get back, and your family's on the phone, or somebody's giving you grief, or something's going wrong somewhere. There's always something going wrong. And you forget, yanked back into the fullness of self, full of self. My God, I've been full of self so many times in my life. Because that's all it is, really, isn't it? It's like you're full of self or empty of self. And this is the journey from fullness to emptiness. And we come and go. There's a I like to talk about the dance. I do call it the okey cokey, the dance of getting it, or feeling it, not getting it. That's too mental, but feeling it fully. And then the equal and opposite, apparently, dance of it's slipping through the fingers and forgetting, getting sucked into the conditioned, entanglement. And we tend to punish ourselves terribly for that. And that's one of the reasons why I do that, because it's not helpful. It's not helpful to punish yourself. It's just not, it just doesn't, I think it's still, on the spiritual path, if you've had an experience, however fragrant, however delicate, and then you're still turning up to yourself, but you screw up apparently, and you fall off and you get entangled, to self-punish for that. Self-look, yes, self-vigilance, but to acknowledge is one thing, but to self-attack is yanks you back into the old thing that it was the problem in the first place. There's a tremendous kind of shortcut almost and the shortcut really would be to love ourselves and others with such an unconditionality that everything just becomes itself. Everything just falls into its sort of okayness. The unconditional path.